Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Happy New Year. So this is the Chinese New Year's first teaching, Boundless Heart, Boundless Life in English. So let's ground ourselves as we get Anila to lead us for some prayers before teachings. So for the boys and girls ladies and gentlemen on site, the prayers are available. There's this QR code for the friends that are new. There's this QR code on the site that you can scan. That will bring you to the page where the prayers are. So, everybody? So let's ground ourselves. Thank you, Anila.
Okay, without further ado, we shall now start the prayer. Huma 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 hum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramaha Javahum. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, by the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, by the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, by the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all numberless kind mother sentient beings from the unmeasurable ocean of samsaric suffering and lead them to peerless full enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dhamma. Ayata Shami Shamawati Shamita Shankru Ankure Mankure Marosite Kirote Kirote
Tezowati Ulayani Vishuddha Nimale Malapayaye Kukure Kaka Grase Grasani
Omuki Para Muki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Graha Banda Nane Negehitwa Sarva Para Pavadina Vimuta Mara Pasha Siddhabitwa Buddha Mudra Anun Gadita Sawa Mare Padarita Parishude Bigasantu Sawa Mara Karmani. I prostrate to the gathering of Dakinis of the three places, coming from the supreme holy sites of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka Samaracha Shada Rasa Marayapi. Aka Samaracha Shada Rasa Marayapi. Aka Samaracha Shada Rasa Marayapi. Tayata Gade Gade Baragade Barasam Gade Bodhi Soha. Tayata Gade Gade Baragade Barasam Gade Bodhi Soha. Tayata Om Gade Gade Baragade Baragat Gade Bodhi Soha. Through the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent, may they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances, and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kuriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness at its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of supreme liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, anger, and new ones to aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I join the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I join the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I join the intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions, accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Baochu Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dhamma called profound illumination, and at the same time, Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing profound Prajna Paramita, saw in this way.
Saw the five skandhas to be empty of nature.
Then through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputra said to Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice a profound Prajna Paramita? Addressed in this way, Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, said to Venerable Sariputra, O Sariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice a profound Prajna Paramita should see in this way, signifies skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form. Form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Sariputra, all dhammas are emptiness. There are no characteristics. There is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase.
Therefore,
Sariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dhammas, no eye dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dhammas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajna Paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times, by means of Prajna Paramita, fully awaken to unsurpassable, true, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajna Paramita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequaled mantra, the mantra that comes all suffering, should be known as truth. Since there is no deception, the Prajna Paramita mantra is said in this way: Priyata Om Gati Gati Bharakati Bharasamgati Bodhi Soha. Thus, Sariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava should train a profound Prajna Paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from Samadhi and praised Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice profound Prajna Paramita just as you have taught, and all the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Sariputra and Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, the whole assembly and the world of gods, humans, Asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. Okay, we'll take a break here.
Thank you, Anila. So it's time for very interesting announcements for this evening. So, as we await Rinpoche's arrival, please allow me to share some very interesting updates for this season. So a lot of exciting activities coming our way. So upcoming will be the Boundless Heart and Boundless Life teaching, which is our Chinese New Year's first teaching. So just hang in there. Very soon, Rinpoche will be out to do the teachings. And in today's announcements, so as you know, this Chinese New Year season, this is one of the very big highlights that we always do. It's prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings. So in case you didn't know, on 29th of January, on Sunday, 7:30 p.m., there will be prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings. So there's also the recitation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra. So as the ceremonial offerings for this prayer requires special orders, please do register with us early. So this is the one like with the big tables, yeah? So abundance of offerings. So please join us. Do come by. So it's 29th of January, 8 p.m. And scan the QR code if you would like more details. And of course, this is the Pai Tai Sui, the prayers to Lord Kalachakra. So mark your dates, 4th of February to 4th of March 2023. So you can offer prayers to Lord Kalachakra to purify the inauspicious conditions that arises from the clashes with Tai Sui. So the prayers will actually commence on Li Chun for a period of 1 month. So the beautiful part about this QR code is that when you actually scan and you sign up, they can the temple can actually help you to when you register online. We have people that can do the prayers, on behalf. So those that's residing overseas, this is perfect. So of course you can personally come down as well. So there's also special advice from Rinpoche. So all devotees are encouraged to offer pink lotuses at our temple on Lantern Festival, that's Yuan Xiao Jie, on the 5th of February for pacifying of obstacles and to pray for auspicious conditions to arise for the new year. So please take note of this. So they have ordered lotuses. Do come by. Please come and offer pink lotuses at our temple for Yuan Xiao Jie, 5th February. And of course, Singha Rinpoche's birthday celebration, there's a major long life Guru Puja that's happening 23rd February on Thursday, 7 p.m. So this long life puja is a very important ceremonial practice whereby a procession of elaborate symbolic offerings, heartfelt prayers and requests are made to our kind spiritual master to supplicate for their continued good health and long life. So may all our gurus' dharma wishes be fulfilled and actualized immediately. We need your participation. Do come by. And also there's special General Rinpoche has advised that it would be greatly beneficial if disciples and students could recite 100,000 of the short Nangyama mantras each. I repeat, each, to dedicate to the long life and good health of Singha Rinpoche. Because just now I was checking, I thought as a community is 100,000. No, it's 100,000 each. So I did the division is up to 22nd of February. Every day is 37 malas. Yes, thank you. So start of accumulation will be tonight, 26th of Jan, 9:30 p.m. And the last day of submission, 22nd of February, 2359. So all are welcome to contribute. Please take a picture, not of me, but the QR code. As many mantras as you can to pray for our precious Guru. So more information here. Thank you very much. And we have this Dhammachakra Mandala offering, which is offering the Dhammachakra Mandala to one's Guru signifies the disciples' devotion and long life request for the Guru's extended lifespan and to turn the wheel of Dharma to benefit all sentient beings. So disciples making this offering are invited to attend the long life puja ceremony and to offer the mandala personally to Singha Rinpoche. So 23rd Feb, mark your dates. This puja, yeah. So there's a very limited set of this mandala offering. So it's 999 per set, limited sets only. So please choke using this QR code as well. And of course, this is long life talk offering. So contribute to our collective efforts and practice to offer talk, which includes a birthday cake, food offerings for the long life Guru Puja on 23rd of February. So it's a big day. So please mark your calendars already, okay? So the talk collected will be donated to charity after the puja, and the food offerings will be offered to Rinpoche, Sangha, and volunteers and guests in attendance. Closing date is, of course, 22nd February. More information here. So while just now the staff was explaining to me, there's a whole series of prayers and a lot of meritorious things that we are all doing together when we contribute to this fund. And this includes Namgyal Tongchut Puja that's performed, in the monastery of Pokhara as well as Singapore. Auspicious offerings in Long Life Guru Puja, which is offered in the disciples, by the disciples worldwide, as well as the whitewash, Shambhu, butter lamps, prayers, flags, and painting of the eyes of the Bodhana Stupa, as well as offerings of meals of all Sanghas of Kopan Monastery, the Nunnery, Shelka Monastery, as well as Nangyal Jangchuk Choling Monastery. So please come together. Let's do this together. It's very, very meritorious. So what a great way to start the year. And of course, sponsor the various offerings and prayers like what I have just said. Join us in these collective efforts to practice this Guru devotion together, and we welcome any amount. So closing date, 22nd February, 6 p.m. This is the QR code. Please scan. So, and of course, this brings us to the usuals. Scan the QR codes to make the offerings to all our various causes, to the Dharma Fund, offering to gurus, as well as the Support Sangha Community Fund. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening. And my name is Ile, so please feel free to look out for newbies. Let's help them. New teaching, new year. Thank you very much. Let's await Rinpoche's arrival. Thank you.
Okay, we shall all rise and to recite the 7-line prayer to welcome Rinpoche. Hong Hugin Yogin Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yasen Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Peki Jesu Dadruki Chingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Ho Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yasen Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Heki Jesu Dadrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yachen Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Heki Jesu Dadrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yachen Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Heki Jesu Dadrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yasen Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Heki Jesu Dadrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yaten Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro Heki Jesu Dadrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Hogen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yaten Chogi Godrune Pema June Shesudra Kudu Kandro Mambo Krom Heki Jesu Dapdrugi Jingi Lapchi Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Home. Let's all offer mandala for the teachings. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Om Raja ground Ahum. Here is the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Raja light Ahum. Outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent, Bhuva-Vidya. In the south, Jambuvipa. In the west, Aparagodaniya. In the north, Uttarakuru. Around the east, subcontinents, Deha and Vidya. Around the south, Chamara and Upper Chamara. Around the west, Sata and Uttaramantri. Around the north, the subcontinents, Kurava and Kaurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish-granting tree. In the west is the wish-granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here is the precious wheel. Here is the precious jewel. Here is the precious queen. Here is the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty.
Here's the goddess of garlands.
Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all the possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, I offer to you, my kind and holy Roots Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama Losam Loam Doye Shang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon, I offer in visualization such pure Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. Objects of my attachment, anger, ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from three poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your true body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of profound and extensive Dhamma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Omidam Guru Rana Mandala Kam Tayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified Rajasti. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dhamma, that Dhamma will become the path, that hindrances the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious Buddhistas. Let's all greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche. Touch the leg.
Good evening. So today is the first teaching of this Chinese New Year, and so I have labeled it Boundless Heart and Boundless Life. Specifically, because for those of us who want to be on the Mahayana path, then this is actually the prerequisite for us to want to re-look again at the meaning of our life. Recently on Facebook or on some people that I know, there is this term, 我怀疑人生. So I don't know what it's supposed to mean, but I take it positively to think, oh, I am suspicious of a human life, right? That everybody thinks that it is supposed to be. This human life, honestly, has all the great benefits, but most of it is going down to waste. If I want to say, as a fact, honestly, most of us have to really reflect deeply within ourselves. How much have we evolved or grown in the past 5 years or 10 years? Are we still the same me? Am I still the same me? Right? So if you think that you are still the same me, then really it is, we really need to reflect deeper. How can you be the same you? Okay? I'm also going to talk with regards to this a little about the meaning of Guru devotion, especially now my Guru is here, Khyabje Chador Rinpoche is here, and some people feel that there is too much of emphasis on Guru devotion in Tibetan Buddhism or Vajrayana Buddhism, and so they feel that it should not be like that. It should be a more open and a meaningful relationship and understanding rather than Guru devotion. So I'm going to talk about that because there's a lot of misunderstanding about Guru devotion. And I'm going to say it point blank. I'm not here to make anybody happy. I don't have to, and I don't wish to become a sifu that is going around trying to make people happy or trying to make people like me. But better, I teach honestly, about how the actual path can lead us to. Okay, so we need to right now decide for ourselves. Are you Theravada or are you Mahayana? Okay? If you want to be Theravada when you feel like it and want to be Mahayana and you feel like it, you can jolly well get the hell out of here now. Right? So this is what I'm saying. Right? In Mahayana, there is Theravada, inclusive. But you must be Mahayana all the way. A Mahayana mindset is the mindset that you want to have all beings in your heart, and that you have this spirit of enlightenment that you want to achieve this awakening so as to be able to ripen all beings to their own enlightenment, to the state of their own enlightenment. And so this is the part that is actually very important, right? So, Theravada really just seems to be focusing on we want to end suffering. Okay? And we want to end the cycle of birth and death. Honestly, ourselves, day-to-day life, we are enjoying so much that we don't even think about ending current life suffering because we don't even feel that we are suffering. So what's there to end? Life is good, one. Right? Especially now, festivities, good food, good friend, good support, good community, right? And so therefore, this is something that is really delusional. Give you a good example is, do you ever go watch a movie and then before you go watch a movie you think that the good movie is going to end? No. We just go watch the movie and say, wow, just go be entertained by it. You see? We should develop the notion that we are here in this life and this life is going to end. We are going everywhere, even going to party, going to dinner, going to gathering, yeah, and this gathering going to end. Similarly, this life, this enjoyment, this youthfulness and vitality that you have is also going to end. All right? And so what you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? The best way to think about is that, cultivating the Dharma within ourselves, okay, is the best insurance. But I want to tell you, that is only good for the very, very basic people. The truth is that you should not cultivate Dharma in yourself, because there should be no self. When you go into Tantra, there is a death meditation we need to do at least few times a day, right? And what does the death meditation ultimately want us to know? Is that through the dissolution of the elements within us, we dissolve to the sphere of, or the state of, or the realm of, whatever the English word you want to use, of emptiness. And so what is emptiness? Okay? Emptiness is happening right now. As this filming is going on, as this teaching is going on, it exists, but it is not truly existent. It is happening right now, but it does not stand still, and it is not permanent. So does it exist? Is this happening right now? It's happening right now. Right? Is it real? It is real. Does it exist? It is existing now. Okay? But is it truly existent? No, it's not. So, like this teaching that you see in YouTube when you replay it, right? At the time you are seeing this thing happening at this time and age, at this era, at that moment of time. So we can say, this thing happened. Okay? Did it happen? Yes, it is. Did it exist? Yes, it existed. But it is not truly existent. Just like your body. Did you eat the food? Yes, you did. Is it delicious? Yes, it is. Did you enjoy ordering your food, buying your food with your money and everything and stuff like that? Yes. Did you shit it out? Yes, you did. Because if you didn't shit it out, we are all going to get serious constipation and then fermentation within the body, and we're going to get poisoning and we'll die. The body will die. So this is the body part. Is actually external phenomena, is more, maybe honestly more easy to understand. Right? But what is it that we are refusing to understand and we are refusing to practice is the part that we don't exist the way that we believe we are. To put it in a simpler way for us to see, number one is, have you met people with depression before? Right? Is the world so as bad as how this depressed person think and feel? No. But to that person, what he or she believes and thinks and feel is very real for him or her. You understand? And this is what I call the identity that we are clinging on to, that we are suffering. What is emptiness? See that. Even we ourselves, that we believe that we are normal. Who knows, maybe you and I have ADHD. If we go to the clinic now, we'll be tagged with ADHD. Maybe if we go to the clinic now, we will be tagged with a label by the doctor that maybe we are slow, or low IQ, or low whatever Q, low EQ. Actually, most of us have low RQ, right? Low relationship quotient. We don't know how to have a good relationship with ourselves and good relationship with others. Right? And how do we know that? How do you know? What is the measurement of how do we know? What is the relationship quotient that we have with ourselves? Okay? Is that we cannot face ourselves. How do we know we cannot face ourselves? When we are picky about every single external thing that can be picked. We can pick any external thing that can be picked. From other people's faults, to our own money, to the way other people dress, to the way other people's hairstyle. You got everything also you can comment. Okay? Everything also we have a comment. This is called, this person have a relationship problem with him or herself. Because we do not know how to face ourselves, so better face outside. Right? I was told this by my guru when I was 17 years old. Right? So you have to observe, not just externally, also internally, and then internally, and then externally. See yourself and see others. If this is true. Okay? So the inner part of the emptiness part is this identity and our beliefs. The belief that we are this race, the belief that we are this religion, the belief that we are this clan or this surname or this power or this or that. Some believe they are Brahmin caste. Some people they believe they are nobles or high birth. Some people believe they are this and that. All these things is labeled to us. When we are young, we don't know anything, right? Everything is the same. But who told us that it is different? Who accepted it and then told us it is different? This is the question. Okay, we need to go and face up to it and then breathe in, recite mantra, and then breathe out. Say, I allow you to float into the sky. Alright? The situations are like that, you know. Today I received a SMS. I saw a SMS about somebody liking to buy some special golden incense and offering at the temple. And this golden incense, you know, has apparently have the ability to draw in luck, draw in wealth, and this and that. And then the incense, the ashes will curl and everything. So, you know, people buy in or this and that, you know. All these things are just labels that people tell you, you know. Isn't it? That if you burn this incense and then the incense, the ashes and the thing, and then it coils up, then after that, then it becomes this. So how dangerous it is that this place or that place or this practice or that practice have this thing, then it will become like this. It is something that is based on somebody's belief or superstition. And then we don't know, right? We just see the packaging and then we believe. How dangerous. How dangerous. Similarly, what I say also, how dangerous. You better think very clearly and reflect. Actually, make sense or not? Buddha said, right? It must make sense, then you accept, you know. Right? Make sense, then you accept. Okay? So, this is the Mahayana part. The Mahayana part is you have to face yourself, accept the others, okay, and that we are all one. And then you are willing to have this spirit of enlightenment within you. You know, it's like sportsmanship, right? Then enlightenmentship then maybe, or awakeningship. Okay, the spirit of awakening. This must be there. Then it's called Mahayana. Not I'm here to make people happy or I'm here to enjoy the aircon or enjoy the good times and stuff like that. Right? So I'm going to talk now about the guru-disciple, guru devotion part, which many people feels that, you know, now at this time and age, guru devotion is out. Right? Teacher, respecting the teacher is out. Everybody is the same. You can get all the teachings you can get from the YouTube and everything anyway. Right? I think in this modern democracy world, we feel is democracy world, they can do whatever they want. They believe they can do whatever they want. But so far, let us just use a very open and balanced mind. What happened to all the cultures and the countries that focus on democracy? Like Rome. Did it last long? All the countries that focus, say, about democracy, did it last long? No. Why? Because ultimately democracy is based on self-cherishing. Alright? I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about we should have something in our mind that is go beyond self. But then what should it be? It should be togetherness. Not just benefit myself, my family, benefit my company, or benefit my community, or benefit my country. You see, now you will see, same country also have my faction, my political party, my belief. Right? If everything can be based on a togetherness and mutual support and mutual benefit, then it's really excellent. Right? But when it comes to Guru devotion, today's topic, it says boundless heart, boundless mind. You know what is the real meaning of that? Boundless heart, boundless mind really is the explanation of Guru devotion. Why? The Guru must have received much training from his own Guru to have a boundless heart, boundless mind. If we don't have boundless heart, boundless mind, how to accept all of us? We are the weirdos, you know. We are the weirdo that is selfish, that is racist. We are the weirdo that is, you know, filled with thoughts of self-righteousness and how things we feel should and must be, and filled with so much of our own culture and our everything. When we talk about boundless heart, boundless mind in regards to Guru devotion, it really means I must be willing to melt myself, just like an ice cube. Right? What is the Guru? The Guru is the cup, right? The glass that accept the ice cube and accept the water, and they coexist together. But the thing is, right now all of us are ice cube. Right? Because we have fought so hard to become a particular shape, size of ice cube. Who said drink, somebody was telling me, drink whiskey need to use a round ball ice. Like tennis ball, like, or some ball. Somebody was saying, I can't remember who. Then I was just thinking, this person has been so fooled, you know. In myself, this person is so, he got so fooled by the other people telling them, oh, this is the right way. Who say what right way, what left way? You see? Yeah. Your right way, left way, if you are right now in Mongolia, is minus 41 degrees Celsius. I told you, what left way, right way, you go and fight lah. I go hide inside the house to keep warm better. You understand? Survival, keeping warm and supporting one another in such extreme weather is the beneficial way. No right way, wrong way. Right? But if you are still fighting about what's the best way, who is the right way, who is the upper hand or whatever, this and that, you know, at minus 41 degrees Celsius, is ridiculous. You see? And the truth is, we are all ridiculous. Right? When people got nothing else to fight, they fight about their sexuality, being bi or straight or gay, or I also don't know. I heard right now there are so many labels about so many things. Then there's so many labels about religion, so many labels about other people. It's always the whole world's fault except our own fault. Right? And when the mind training text says that everything is based on ourself, what is really important to note is that the texts have been telling us to be responsible for the state of our own mind and be responsible for our own past karma and present karma since few thousand years ago by Lord Buddha. You see? So I was talking about the incense part. So this incense part, you see, going somewhere to pray using this golden incense, I can tell you, the more you use the golden incense, you continue to be poor. Why? Because you keep on praying to have wealth, keep on praying to have this, keep on praying to want to get support for wealth and this and that, correct or not? Right? So what is it? Actually speaking, Your speaking is, I want to continue to be poor so I can continue to pray for wealth. You get what I mean? We shouldn't pray for wealth, but we can pray, let there be good resources and support for one another. But don't say, oh, please, please bless me to have wealth, or bless me to get supporter, or bless me to get this, bless me. You see, when it goes to that, can you feel your heart getting smaller? But to them, those people who really want to beg and pray, it's very real, no? It's like many people who are doing sales, going everywhere to pray and beg for good business. Have you seen that before? I've seen that before. Many people in the insurance line, in the sales line and everything, they all need to meet target. They go everywhere to beg and pray for good luck. What does it mean? You're going everywhere to tell all the gods and spirits, I have bad luck. Right? It's like, another way is, we all have it. Whenever we meet other people, it's always about complaining about other people, especially, Chinese New Year or whatever, all these kind of festivities. When people meet up, you will definitely meet some senior member of the family going out to complain and then talk bad about other people. Right? Right? Yeah? No? Or are you the one? Oh? Or am I the one? Are you the one that we are complaining about other people? Yeah, because that one do like that. Oh, that one they say this. Oh, that one I do like that. Oh, stupid. How can anybody do like that? Right? You understand? Definitely you will meet. So are we the one creating this situation for ourselves? You understand? So we need to, only we can stop it, And the main thing is only we can stop it. Like if that person tell you all these things, complain all these things to you, now we have to start to think, why is this person, and if you realize, people who like to blame, complain, justify and everything, they only blame and complain to some people, They don't blame and complain to everybody else. Only they know who are the people who they can blame and complain to, correct? You know why? Because you allowed it to happen. You allowed it to happen. Your energy and your wish to allow it to happen. So, I'm here to make people happy. I'm supposed to make people happy. Right? For example, maybe Chinese New Year celebration, and then maybe some people feel that, I'm not invited to so and so's house for New Year celebration, and then so therefore not happy, this and that. Hey, you are not invited, right? But is it your house? It's somebody else's house, right? So what is it going to do with your ego? Right? It's got nothing to do with your ego, It's somebody else's house, Right? And so it will be the situation where those who are not invited or feel left out will have things to say. And so from this very clearly you can see. Very clearly you can see. And then it is your choice whether you want to be there to listen to it or not, or you can just say, thank you. Thank you, but let's talk about something else. Or you can just skillfully talk about something else. Why do some people hear all the complaints and all the bad things all the time, and some people don't? Because those people allowed it, or those people didn't allow it to happen. Right? So whether your life want to be good or not is also up to you. You want to allow it to happen or not. Right? Like, oh, I don't know what to do. My father is sick. My mother is sick. I'm very lost. I don't know what to do. I want to cry. I want to this and that. I don't know whether to let my mother or my father do this operation or not. Or because if do this, you'll become like this. If do that, become like that. You know why? You're always putting yourself in the position that you are the freaking victim. You are always choosing to be the victim. You have never once taken responsibility for your own life, your own mind, your own choice. Always somebody make all the decision for you. And then after that, you know what's the next best thing? Blame it on somebody else. Right? Recently, many people have been asking me this kind of thing. Somebody asked me, should I divorce? I said, what do you ask your partner? They want to divorce you or not? What you ask me? And the person got shocked. Should I divorce my wife? I said, you ask your wife lah. Why ask me? I don't sleep with you, no? Right? Oh, my mother got this, need operation. Doctor say if operate, then become this. If you don't operate, become that. I say, what is it that you want? I want my mother to be good. I say, you see? It's again, you want. Why do you ask your mother what she want? You understand? When can we start respecting other people? Maybe let other people make the choice. You don't have to be responsible. Then after that, you don't have to be feeling that you need to make the decision for other people. Right? Many people also try to ask me, oh, should I take this initiation, this and that? I just give up answering because it's your choice. Right? It's your choice. I only want to say this to you. If you receive you receive initiation, is like getting married. That's what I want to say. Right? When you receive initiation, is getting married. Definitely got some responsibilities and everything to do. Right? If somebody teach you how to cook and then you don't cook, then other people have an expectation that you know how to cook, right? And then you will cook, right? Right? Hello? Right? If somebody teach you how to cook and you go and learn how to cook, people will have an expectation that, hey, you know how to cook, can you cook, right? Right? Because everybody is hungry and they don't know how to cook well. That's it. It's just so simple. Don't complicate things. Right? So the whole process about this Guru devotion is about losing yourself because it's losing our idiosyncratic obsession about how we must, how we want, how we feel, how we think, how we identify this or this thing to merge together with the Guru. And the Guru already merged with his Guru, and the Guru's Guru already merged with his Guru, and all this whole line linked to Buddha. Correct or not? But here we are, fools, okay, to believe that we are real. Right? So therefore, how do you know if you're qualified to receive the initiation? Is that when you're willing to know that you too, in essence, is the nature of emptiness and sky. Okay? If you cannot feel that your essence, you in essence is the nature of emptiness and boundless like the sky, then you cannot receive initiation because you are just too small to take on the great blessings. Right? Like a small cup want to take the ocean of water. It cannot. You see? How do you take all the rain? How do you take all the rain? Don't take. Let it flow. Don't take all the rain. Don't think about taking the rain, and don't think about collecting the water. Let it flow, and you naturally go into streams and become rivers and go into the sea, isn't it? So don't take. Let it flow. Let it come. Let it enjoy it while it rains. It's not raining now. Everybody say that it's been raining and that it will rain non-stop for the next 15 days. It's not raining now. You understand? Right? So the whole basic idea about Guru devotion is really not about making Guru happy, you know. It's really not about buying gifts, you know. It's really not about offering or just offering your body, speech and mind, but really about merging the nature of your mind and Guru's mind in oneness. This Guru devotion. Practicing what your Guru achieved. Right? Imagine if you become Manjushri, but you are, let's say, Joshua become Manjushri Joshua Tan. Then something funny, you know. Correct, no? Or Joshua Tanjushri. Joshua Tanjushri. Or Alexandra Pangjushri. Or Denise Changsusri. You understand what I mean? It's weird if we want to practice and then we are ourselves, you know. We believe that we are like this and we are like that, you know. You see? It's like some people very successfully done it lah. Like, you know, say you are Chinese and then you want to eat curry, right? Then after when the curry come, then you put some black soy sauce on the curry. Then, all right, black soy sauce on curry. Do people do that? Huh? Yeah, what? Your curry chap chai pang, you know, right? Curry chicken and then your lam lo, right? And then you put a hot, you got a sunny side up, then put a black soy sauce. Isn't that soy sauce with curry? Come on, we need awareness at our daily life, you know. Right? So I can tell you, everybody is irritating. Everybody is irritating. Right? The Chinese are irritating. Everyone is irritating. Right? So, you can continue to irritate yourself and irritate each other. Okay? Or we can really think about how can we merge, how can we rise above all these different truths. Right? The other day my son asked me, how come planet Earth is round and if everybody is standing, right? Then those on the equator, aren't they standing at the sideway like that? Right? Then what happens? Why they don't fall down? Wow, you know, me no have study, you know. So, you know, the best thing is, let me tell you a bit about mathematics. I just realized I taught my primary 2 son wrong mathematics. Oh goodness. Okay, but I know but so I want to tell you how I answered him about that this planet Earth thing, right? I said, why everybody is standing like we are also standing is because we all stand according to our own truths. We all stand according to our own truth. And everybody wants to stand their ground. And everybody is standing, right? And everybody is standing. No matter which part of the world you are standing, right? North Pole, South Pole, right? You got a lot on the equator. Everywhere we are all standing. And so this is nature of samsara. We are all standing. We are all standing by our own experience and truths. And therefore, this world is multi-dimensional. Okay? It's not you have your truth, I have my, well, you know, everybody will have your truth and I have my truth. It doesn't mean that their truth is wrong because you are standing. You have to understand they also have their truth. So how to rise above all our truths is to see the greater good for all. That's what I say about democracy, so-called democracy. Where if you have democracy, then you can go right in front of somewhere, go on strike and maybe go and take gun and shoot. Democracy is my right, Right? You know where is real democracy? You want to know? Where is real democracy? Right? In the animal realm. It's real democracy. They can do whatever they want. Isn't it? Animal realm. A democracy. Right? Only certain animals have social order. And you see then those animals with social order, also some of them have their own rules by the pack or by the herd or whatever, right? Yeah. Nature is just as such. Who wrote the laws for the lions and who wrote the law for those wildebeests and the animals and the monkeys and everything? Who wrote the law? Right? Nobody wrote the law. There are no lawyers for no animal lawyers. Okay? So these few points that I bring up is very important for each and every one of us to understand. Everybody is standing on their own truth. Everybody have their own karma, past karma, eating and drinking. Some people enjoy exercising. Some people enjoy dressing up. Some people enjoy other people, gloating over them and everything. You understand? So everybody got their own enjoyment. Everybody got their own viewpoint. Okay? And when somebody come and ask me, say, I'm thinking whether I'm suitable vessel to continue practicing Vajrayana or not. Okay? And they want to, maybe they are saying this, to make them, you practice lah, you already receive already, you must practice, okay? You can jolly well go suck eggs. Okay? You are responsible for your own practice. Right? Yeah, if you want to say things to make me feel that I have to make you happy so that you practice, I got better things to do. Isn't it? Right? You have better things to do. Oh. So this is my answer for when my son asked me about people standing on planet Earth, why they don't fall down. Because everybody is standing on their truth. Everybody is standing on the ground according to their condition, according to everything. Isn't it? Right? Yeah. Actually, I wanted to say, what you say is true. Why the sea water all don't go to the bottom? Right? Yeah. You mean water is so heavy, why the water stick to planet Earth like sticker? Right? Yeah. Okay? Yeah, gravity is one thing, but what is gravity? You know what is gravity actually? You want to know what is gravity? Okay? Explain in a simple term. Okay? It is a karmic force that it is existent, but it has no form, no sound, no smell, and everything, just like what the Heart Sutra says, isn't it? So if you think you can recite the Heart Sutra, and if you think and you feel that you have a view of emptiness, and that means you are immune to karma, then you think whether you have gravity or not. You understand? In the past when I debate, I don't want to debate so much using just the citation from the book, but I bring about the real honest thing. If you say about this and that, then you know who I said. I know I didn't have a direct perception of emptiness. Why? Because I cannot make my body small and hide inside the horn of a buffalo or a yak. Right? Yeah. Definitely the enlightened gurus can adjust because they have perfection over the forces of earth, water, fire and air. They can make their body big and small. Just like when you got perfect over the force of air and the element of semi-liquidity. This thing, you know what is this semi-liquid thing that I'm talking about? You don't know, right? Actually, you all have some power, no? There is balloon and your lungs. Right? Balloon is semi-liquid, right? Not sure. What is a balloon? It can stretch, right? So is it solid? If it's solid, how come can stretch? Right? So then is it plasma? If balloon is not solid and is not liquid, is it plasma? You understand? So using this logical reasoning to look at this thing, balloon. You have a balloon. You have the power to make it big, inflate it, and then you have the power to release the air and then deflate it. What is the nature of balloon? Right? So similarly, when a person have overcome the forces of earth, water, fire and air, then it can become like balloon. Can become big, can become small. You understand? And it can happen. All of us can do it. Why? Because it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time where if we meditate and we do our practices and everything honestly and seriously, there is an internalization of phenomena within us. Right? There's also another internalization without spiritual practice. It's known as slimming. Right? You know, you all know there's a plaster, right? That you can stick on your body and you will lose weight, right? You know? You don't know? Oh, you don't know? Yeah, it's very powerful. Plaster your mouth. 7 days you lose weight. Only put one hole there just to drink water through the straw. Right? You plaster your mouth, sure you lose weight, you know. Yeah, slimming plaster. Yeah, I should sell, you know, just for the novelty of it, you know. I assure you, I'll use this profit to build temple. Yeah, now temple need funds to rebuild, isn't it? Yeah, just for the fun of it, no? Yeah. I tell you, I'll make even the Chinese doctors blush. And a Western doctor, really. Very powerful plaster. Stick and you will lose weight. Right? Stop a particular phenomena and another phenomena and the other phenomena will come out. Right? Yeah, what is that so-called phenomena? The phenomena is the receding of particular conditions. What is the receding of particular condition? Understand it to be like that. When the river is full, when there's water, you only see the surface of water. But when there is a drought, there's no more water, very little water in the river, you can see everything on the riverbed. Okay? So similarly, right? Similarly, our practice, when everything is what we like, we are all very good, very happy, all like good practitioner. Okay? When something difficult come, right? Then the particular condition change, then the real us come out. Right? So actually, the truth is there's no fat people in the world. Right? Because within every fat person or whatever person, there's always the slim you hiding inside, very humble, hiding inside the external phenomenal body of that appears fat. Like this. And you should see it as a fact. And you see it as a fact. Right? Oh, doctor, huh? Yeah. Everybody is slim. Right? Everybody is slim. Okay? And if you believe everybody is slim inside, then actually people will start to feel that, you know, they are responsible for to bring out the slim good figure inside, and they are healthy inside. And what does this eventually actually mean? That every one of us are actually future Buddhas. When all the phenomena of pollution subsides, our Buddha nature starts to shine. This is what I really am trying to say. Okay? There's a slim you. There's a slim person inside every fat body. What I'm really trying to mean, I'm not poking fun, but really trying to say is, there is a Buddha, a future Buddha, hidden inside every single one of us who are now so-called suffering samsaric being. This is my real meaning. So therefore, practice Guru devotion by releasing your black soya sauce concept upon curry rice. Like that. You understand? This is the only way that we can have happiness, not just release ourselves from suffering. You see, most of us are focused on what we don't want, but then what do you want? Right? Like people tell me, say, I do not know what to do with my mother, I don't know what to do with my father, I don't know what to do with my husband, I don't know what to do with my wife. You do not know what you want to do. But if I tell you what to do, you will only settle that problem, but you will still not solve the issue of you do not know what you want. Because you ultimately still choose to become what, still choose to become the victim. And then what happened is that we will always look at everybody and say, because of you lah, because of you lah, because of you lah. Right? Because of you, that's why I'm like that. Because of you, you are the one that caused me the suffering. You are the one this and that. And you know, this will continue until you start to have gratitude. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for letting me go through this so that I may experience and deepen my spirituality. You understand? Instead of blaming, we have to start to say thank you. Instead of saying, sorry, I'm late. Thank you for your patience. Instead of just keep on saying sorry. When can we start saying thank you? This is where I'm coming from. You understand? Okay? Start saying thank you. Stop saying sorry. Because many people just like to say sorry. What are you sorry for? What are you sorry about? Okay, what are you sorry for? What are you sorry about? This is what I'm saying. Okay? Thank you. Good night.
Before we offer the mandala, is there any questions from the floor or from the Facebook? No? Okay, then we shall all offer mandala. Umahung, umahung, umahung. This ground anointed with perfume, stray flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as pure Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. May my venerable Guru's life be firm, his wide divine actions spread to 10 directions, and the torch of Losang's teaching, dispelling 3 worlds being darkness, always remain. Om Yidam Guru Ranam Mandala Kapniya Tayami. Okay. Let's recite the long life prayer for the Guru. Om Savasti, like the countless light rays that radiate from Ruby Mountain, exquisite Amita, you Lord of everlasting life, who cultivates and one does not tire seeing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly grant our Guru the city of stable and everlasting life. You're intelligent and skillful in upholding traditions of Buddha, spreading holy Dhamma through expansions of practices, in order to lead disciples onto the path to liberation. You're the one whose angle guide, please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, the enjoying essence health. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to live a long life. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to the Dhamma activities spread and flourish from might. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to bless me to be never separated from you. In all my future births, may never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dhamma, and by completing the qualities of stages and paths, may quickly attain the state of Vaishnava. Dedication of merits. Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the suffering. May the precious Buddha mind not yet born arise and grow. May that born have no decline, but increase forevermore. May me the way the chin chin dream can pay Wang Bo Jiang Pei Yang Gan Chen Can Pei Zong Kin Zong Ka Ba Lo San Dra Pei Sha La So Wan De Ni Me the way the chin chin raising remake and be Wang Bo Jiang Pei Ya Gan Chen Can Pei Zong Kin Zong Ka Ba Lo San Dra Pei Sha La So Wan De Me the way the chin chin raising remake and pay Wang Bo Jiang Pei Yang Gan Chen Can Pei Zong Kin Zong Ka Pa Lo San Dra Pei Sha La So Wan De.
Three prostrations, please. Thank you for teachings, Rinpoche.
So I want to share, tomorrow is Yamantaka initiation, Rafu Manjushri initiation, for everybody who wish to request for blessing or wisdom. Then tomorrow and day after tomorrow, excellent day, time to offer butter lamps. So that's my sharing.
And thank you for teachings once again to Rinpoche. Tonight's teaching was Boundless Heart and Boundless Life. So do check out our social media pages, our YouTube for replays of all these teachings. Yeah. So let's take a look in today's announcements in case you have missed them earlier on today. So there's prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings that's happening on the 29th of January, this Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings officially will start at 8 p.m. So there's a recitation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra. So as the ceremonial offerings for this prayer require special orders, so please register early with us. So this is the QR code to scan to make your registration. And of course, the all-important Pai Tai Sui. So prayers to Lord Kala Chakra starting on the 4th of Feb. So Li Chun, right? So it will be a 1-month period that this prayer will commence. So offer prayers to Lord Kala Chakra to purify the inauspicious conditions that arises from the clashes with Tai Sui. So scan for more details, for especially those that are not in Singapore with us. It's wonderful because there's actually this service that the temple can actually help carry out the prayers. Yeah, so do sign up. QR code, please scan. Thank you. And there's a special advice from Singha Rinpoche. So all devotees are encouraged to offer pink lotuses at our temple on Yuan Xiao Jie. That's the Lantern Festival. That's on the 5th of February 2023 for pacifying of obstacles and to pray for auspicious conditions the whole year through. So please take note, on the 5th of February, Yuan Xiao Jie Lantern Festival, please come and offer pink lotuses at the temple. And of course, it's time for Singha Rinpoche's birthday celebration. So there's Long Life Guru Puja that's happening on the 23rd of February, Thursday, 7 p.m. So this is the very important ceremonial practice where a procession of elaborate symbolic offerings, heartfelt prayers and requests are made to our kind and spiritual master to supplicate for his continued good health and long life. So please come together. Let's pray, may all the Guru's Dharma wishes be fulfilled and actualized immediately. And in celebration of this, there's actually some advice from Jadu Rinpoche as well. So he advised that it will be greatly beneficial. Please take note of this, right? So it will be greatly beneficial if disciples and students could actually recite 100,000 of the short Nangyalma mantras each. 100,000 of the short Nangyalma mantras each to dedicate to the long life and good health of Singha Rinpoche. We did the calculations just now. If the start of accumulation is tonight from 9:30 p.m. to last submission date of 22nd February 2359, you will need to do about 37 malas every day. So that's achievable. Let's try our best to accumulate as many mantras as we can and pray for our precious Guru. So QR code for more details right here. Take a picture of it. You can scan later. And of course, the Dhammachakra Mandala offering. So this is the offering that, it signifies the disciples' devotion and long life request for the Guru's extended lifespan and to turn the wheel of Dharma to benefit all beings. So disciples making this offering are invited to attend the long life puja ceremony personally and offer the mandala to Singha Rinpoche. So 23rd Feb is the day. So it's 999 per set, limited sets only. More information in the QR code. And of course, this long life talk offering is, it happens every year. So let's come together, contribute to our collective efforts and practice to offer talk, which includes a birthday cake, the huge birthday cake as usual, and also the food offerings for the Long Life Guru Puja that's happening on the 23rd. Super important day. Please put it in your calendar. And this talk is actually collected. This talk collected will be donated to charity after the puja. So the food offerings will be offered to Rinpoche, Sangha, volunteers and guests in attendance. And of course, the closing date is the 22nd of February at 6 p.m. More information in the QR code. And at the same time, during this time, there will be a lot of auspicious prayers and offerings that's going to happen. So please come together and sponsor the various prayers and offerings as we pray for the good health and long life of our Guru, Singha Rinpoche. So join us in these collective efforts and practice. So we welcome you to contribute any amount. So earlier on, I was sharing, there will be numerous pujas as well as all these things that we are doing. Offering whitewash at the Bodhana Stupa, so on and so forth. So come together and let's do it. So all the details are inside the QR code. Take a picture, scan it later. So with that, it brings us to the regular scheme of things. Please, thank you for staying on for tonight and supporting us. So please scan these various QR codes for the Guru's Fund, the Dharma Fund, as well as the Support Sangha Community Fund. Thank you very much for tonight. First teaching to many, many more. We look forward to seeing you personally here at Tekchen Choling, Singapore. See you. Thank you. Good night. Bye.
주내 실수